Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Harrison from pokedecksmp.com, and today we're going to be talking about 2025 and all the great sets we know of so far and the things we got to look forward to. So we can't really even start talking about that until we talk about this year and the end of this year and what it has been like with 151 doing the things it did all year long. Got people like me right back into the hobby, got us right back interested into it again. I've really tried to master that set. Still haven't been able to do it, and the prices of it is just going up. And so it's like the likability of me spending the extra money to go and do that now, especially with trying to start a business and have a family, and it's just, it's not realistic. Then you have sets like Surgeon Sparks, and it comes out. And you got people like me like, oh, well, 151 doesn't have a booster box, so I can get a couple booster boxes of Surgeon Sparks to open and have fun chasing a little bit of the Milotic and the Hydreigon and of course the Pikachus. But there's a couple things I would love to chase in that set. And so, of course, I did that. Now I'm spread a little more thin across two different sets. Instead of focusing on the 151 that I wanted to master, now I'm got multiple sets I'm working on. And so my money is not going where I really wanted it to go to in the first place. And I only bring that up to say, now you got Terrestrial Festival and Prismatic Evolutions coming, which is, another specialty set. So there's not going to be any booster boxes of this. This is just going to be ETBs and booster bundles and whatever blister packs they put out and stickers. And well, it looks like they're doing a lot for this, but it looks like the only chance we'll have to get packs is going to be through special items they put out around the set, or ETBs and booster bundles. That's another thing that I want to focus on, is I can't really go all in on Terrestrial Festival and Prismatic Evolutions. Yeah, I'm going to have it on my site. The English version, I'm going to try my best, but the Japanese version for sure, I've already got my allocation set up. I'm going to have that up. So look out for that, pokedecksmp.com. I can't go all in on that set because it's like, I have other things, as we'll talk about. I have other things to look forward to. And that's another point I really want to make today, is you don't want to spread yourself too thin, man. You don't want to say, I want to get in this set, and I want to get on that set, and I want to get on this set. And the FOMO is hard. It's ridiculous, man, especially somebody like me who just loves to collect. I don't have the money to just collect everything. So, I have to really be selective about what I do want to collect. Terrestrial Festival Prismatic Evolutions come out. I'm going to try to get as much of it for the site and to sell out of my store as I can. I'm going to open a little bit, with my daughter. We're going to have fun opening what we do. Definitely not going to master the set. They're going to have the Pokeball hollows and the Master Ball hollows, so it's going to be, it's going to be a hard set to get a master of, not to mention all the chase cards. We don't even know how crazy this thing's going to go. But we do know it's going to be a hard set to master, just with the Pokeball and the Master Ball hollows being part of it, which I love, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited that's made its way over here. I'm ready to see that on English cards. But let's move on. So we got those coming out in January. We have Prismatic finally dropping. And then we have, the trainer set that's coming up. We don't know exactly when. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming up at the beginning of next year. So we'll have the Blooming Waters to look for with 151. So at least we get 12 packs of 151. I'll get to open that. I'll get a couple of those for sure. And so I'll get to chase a couple more cards from 151. Of course, I am a millennial, and we're going to chase that 151. But yeah, we'll have the trainer set coming up, and it should be, February, late January, February, March kind of area. A lot of people are excited about that. You're gonna have probably some really cool potential there for some illustration rares, some secret illustration rares that are gonna be really sick. I look forward to seeing what some of the team ups are gonna be and what they're gonna highlight and which cards they're gonna do certain ways. It's fun to speculate, but I'd rather just wait till I see some concepts or see some more solid things about it. I'm not gonna be doing cartwheels about that one. I might get a couple packs to open for the channel and couple packs for the TikTok, but I'm not gonna go crazy trying to get that set. Again, Blooming Waters will be coming out in February. We know that one's coming. Pre-orders have been crazy for that. People are throwing them up on their site like they have them. Don't know if they're even gonna get them. There's probably going to be a lot of canceled pre-orders going out that season, but I don't care what I got to buy it. I'll get at least a couple of them. The market price will be what the market price is. I'm not buying them to keep sealed or to invest in. I'm buying them to open them. So I'm just, have fun with it sometimes, guys. And then what I'm really looking forward to personally, and I think a lot of other people are too, of course, the hype around this next set I'm about to talk about is huge. The Rocket set. I still have a lot of the original Rocket set, almost all of them. I'm gonna eventually finish them off, but I love Rocket. I love them in the cartoons, the jokes, the gimmicks, the traps, all of it, the corny nature of it. I always loved it. And the cards are always awesome. We know this one's gonna focus the Rocket Mewtwo. Hopefully we'll get some sick, like Giovanni card. That would be awesome. But I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of what they do with the Pokemon, like from the show, as well as from previous cards and stuff like that. I hope they do some cool new stuff, not just reprint a bunch of stuff, but like they really do some interesting things with the opportunity they got. They got some big fans of Rocket out here, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are super excited for this. Now, what I mean is I'm gonna go all in on this one. Japanese, English, if I can, I'll master it in both. Like, I really want the set. This is where most of my money will be going, if not to 151 and completing that set. It will be going toward the Rocket set. I want to, like I said, Japanese and English. I want to carry it in my store. I want to open this more than anything on my channel. Probably, it's what I'm chasing the most of. I'm very excited about it. It's not a better time for me as a Pokemon fan to get back into it than I did, so I could get back in the game and learn what I was into, and in time to see everything that was coming. I'm super hyped, man. That's why I wanted to kind of make this video, because there's a bunch of stuff we know that's coming, but I just wanted to talk about it. Really, I'm hoping that it's not a specialty set, like 151 and like Prismatic Evolutions. I want to be able to buy a bunch of booster boxes of this, and I want to rip them like crazy. I'm excited about it. It's going to be my first set that I've really gone all in like that in a long time. Since I was a kid, really. So I'm really excited to do that. If it's a specialty set and the only way we can get packs is ETBs and special items like that, then it's not gonna be as fun time for me. And I'm sure the scalpers and people and flippers and stuff like that will have a field day with that stuff. But I mean, I would really hope this one's just a regular, give me some booster boxes, I'll buy the crap out of them. I don't care what the market takes them to, let's go. And there's plenty of other people that I'm sure agree with me. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but it's nostalgia at the end of the day, guys. We're paying for this stuff because we enjoy it, and I want it, so if the price goes up, I might fork out a couple extra bucks for it. And I'm not the only one, so expect that to happen. Just like with Prismatic Evolutions, these other sets are going to be just as bad, especially the specialty sets. If any of these come out and you find out, oh, these are specialty sets, then you better buy the ETBs as soon as they hit, because if not, you're going to be paying extra for them, because that's going to be the only way that a lot of these people have to open these packs. They want, rip and shippers, they're going to want bunches of packs of this to open. And where do you think they're going to get it? Buying up all these ETBs. So you got to get them while you can, or you got to be willing to pay a little bit more for it. That's just the reality we're living in. So after the Rocket set, the next set we know of that's coming for sure is Black Bolt and White Flare. That's going to be focused around Generation 5, and I know everybody's excited. I'm excited personally. I love Gen 5. I think it's one of the best generations for them to revamp again. They're giving it the 151 treatment. So all 156 of them, of the Pokemon, are going to actually be featured, and there's a lot of opportunity for some awesome stuff there. We don't know when it's coming out in America yet, but we do know it's coming. And this will be a specialty set. So this will be another one that's, ETBs, stuff like that. No booster boxes. But again, they're gonna treat that one like they treated 151. They're gonna milk the crap out of it just like you would expect them to. I mean, they like making money, guys. This thing's gonna hit the ground running. So expect to go all out if you want to get some of that. Again, about spreading yourself too thin, just we're going over all this stuff now. Go ahead and get in your head, like, what are the sets I want to focus on? What are the things that I want to put my money into? Because whether you're a collector or an investor or somebody who who just likes playing with the cards, you know? Like, you need to know what it is you want to go after going ahead, because there's a lot of people, and the demand of this stuff is really high. There's a lot of people going into it knowing what they're going into it for. So if you're just nonchalantly, you know, I might get this or I might get that, then, you know, none of your money's really going where you want it to, then you'll regret that when the price is going through the roof. Like now, I wish I would have got more 151 when I had the chance, because I was like, oh, I'll just wait or whatever, you know. I won't make that mistake again. So when I'm all in on a set, I'm gonna mean that from now on. I'm all in on it. And I mean that about Rocket. And you know, I'll be the guy that's ticking you off because I'm buying all the ones available. I'm gonna try my best to get what I can without ticking the old lady off. And yeah, man, I think that that's how you have to treat this hobby, especially right now with the way the market is just bulling straight on through. More people joining every day, more channels popping up just like mine, more people wanting to enjoy doing this and maybe have supplemental income to help them pay for it. You know, so they're coming up in the space and they're trying to figure out how, you know, they can do that. And a good way to do that, guys, if you're gonna collect, if you're gonna buy for yourself, and like me, I got a daughter, I like playing with her and I like opening stuff with her, then you gotta really pick what you wanna do. Like Rocket is what it is for me, 151. I'll probably go after a little bit more Surgeon Sparks if it is reasonable to buy booster boxes of that again. But what are y'all most excited for? Out of everything we just listed, what's got you the most hype? Are you excited for the trainer set? Are you excited for Rocket like me? Are you just gonna save all your ducats for Generation 5 and you're gonna try to master that set? Who knows? Are they gonna have the Master Ball and the Pokeball hollows for that one? We don't know. I'm excited to find out. But yeah, so and do you guys feel like you've fallen into that trap of spreading yourself thin? Like, if you have, what sets is it that you can't stop buying too much of or not enough of, or what is it, you know? Because I find myself doing that and I'm trying to stop myself from doing it, but I want to hear other people's experiences with it. But again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hearing me out, and we'll see you on the next one.